Are you about to press export on the first track?
Yeah.
And how does that feel?
Terrifying.
It changes me. 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 It changes me.
Ja man, hey, dat is hier wel spannend. Hè. Zeer gereed voor, want
Ik ben er klaar voor, hè.
Klik to spin. Het is mij gelukt.
Oh, het is veel! My god. Wie had dat gedacht? We have a winner.
Nice. En welke is dat zelfs?
Niemand die het weet.
Professionally done, you can hear it in the smack.
Yes.
Oh my god. I think when we decided to toss year 3 or like put it in the fridge or whatever, I spent a lot of time thinking about how we could get the most fun and connection with each other and our instruments out of this band and this situation. So in the days after that decision, I just at random times at night just started playing stuff, like short snippets that reflected to me how I felt, that like the sound itself really showed what I was feeling, and I already named it something that is tied to the idea or the feeling that I had. So then basically I thought I would pass these to Sigfried so that he could have like a playground almost.
We put all the song titles in this random wheel of our own fortune. We are gonna almost spin the wheel. And then it picks the song we're gonna work on. So that's cool.
What? What the hell? Oh, ik weet welke dat is.
I think it comes from the heart. It already came from the heart. That's maybe part of the preparation as well. I try to find my own musical voice in what Tim did send me before.
He has the liberty of seeing me for who I am and what I'm going through and hear it in sound. And then he's completely free to do it that small smidge, because these are all chunks of like 15 seconds or something like that. So he's free to do on that what he wants. And I told him to not show me, because I didn't want to have this like guiding role or whatever. I most of all wanted to discover what his creativity led to.
That's epic, huh?
Sexy.
We have this new box of energy opening, you know, because now you can talk. Like, it was all personal up until yesterday. Like, no one knew what I did with it, and that's cool.
I've made my emotion in sound, and he's done the same thing, and now we just bring them together. The band is an illusion, you know, and it might sound crazy, but like, to me, the whole structure of like being a band and going through the motions of being a band is something that is only tied to a financial system. I only see us as best friends and musicians, and Tim and Sigfried, you know. Doodseskader is just it's a name that is given to define this relationship that we have, but it's not like saying I'm a mailman, and when I come home at 5 I no longer am a mailman because you're no longer delivering mail. I'm still Tim and he's still Sigfried, and as long as we are who we are, this thing is part of my identity.
What is the art in trying to follow something that is already structured?
Nice, because that's a good.
I think I am not scared at all because I know we can, and I have faith in Tim and myself.
Voor mij voelt dat keigoed. Ja, dat is mijn favoriete ding van heel dat stuk.
Okay, cool. Okay. We are disbanded for a reason, and that is making music now. You know, it speaks for itself. Like the music speaks for itself. It's a possibility we have to make something creative, which is coming from us together.
Kunnen we een keer die bridge geven? I always feel like I'm with my friend and not with like a colleague, or that we have to decide a certain hour where we can revert to being friends. It's just like one mindset the whole time. And we've done this now for 5 years. I think that's super special. Ja, dat is echt wel een vibe.
Dat is wat je moet doen eigenlijk altijd, hè, wat we nu gedaan hebben.
You know that TV show when we were young, and it was this Beetle Bugs, I think it was called. Ah yeah, Beetleborgs. I would be this one. That's me. I just feel like that.
Oh my god!
Which one would you be, Sigfried?
The yellow one, because he's already like firing. He doesn't ask questions, he just fucks you up.
I'm doubting when was the last time that I have felt this me, because it's a very, very, very long time ago. If I think about the phone call we had after deciding not to release year 3, I talked about that I didn't know how I saw myself musically in a good place. This is the good place for sure.
There's nothing to find here, only me.
This is definitely the most creative output I have ever been part of. I entered as the same person as I was before, and Doodseskader definitely changed me, or my view on what I want artistically and who I am as an artist. I learned to record drums in a better way.
And Burroughs, how does it feel to disassemble this beautiful kit?
It does hurt my heart because I would love to keep it here and play more. Still want to thank Siljan for making this very great crash cymbal. It was all we needed. 19-inch dark thin crash. That is the shit you want. Tim also guided me in looking for sound. He went completely crazy on microphone placement, microphone selection, which is great, but it paid off enormously. So I'm glad I was able to make it sound like it sounds. That's cool, because I sound more like everything I've ever dreamed of. It is my best work so far.
It's an adventure. It's like very unknown, because like, yeah, what band goes in the studio with no songs after having recorded an album where we did have songs? So this could have gone horribly wrong, but it's nice to see that like the faith that I have in both of us, that it is justified. You know, like... What I maybe feared or dreaded about year 3 was that when I played it back, I could see myself, and I didn't like seeing myself anymore. I feel like I'm at a point where I'm really exhausted from from fighting myself and fighting the negativity. So now I hear the more positive vibe and I feel like I'm finally giving myself a chance.
I lost myself in a violent light. I found the hell buried.
I think if I feel negative, it will always get into the music because I can't choose to then make a happy song because I am feeling negative about myself or about anything else. I can only translate the thing that I'm going through or that I'm feeling now. And it's funny because I think when we did year 2 or year 1, we also had an interview and like we explained how we were like fighting against the negativity and trying to, strive for something better, both like as a person and in our life content or however you want to describe that. But now I feel like this is the first time you actually see a glimpse of what positivity might look and feel like. It's not fully there yet, but you can see that this is like a crossroads of like the dread and still like, but I do, want to have a good time.
Tell us a little bit about the setup you got going on over here.
Well, here we have the TriStar preamp with some manual compressions. Push it down a bit to have the grill type shape on it. But I'm feeling a bit, and that's what it feels like to me. I think the title to me, it means, when we explained year 1 and year 2, I thought we would go through this like fucking journey of the two of us fighting against the heavier aspects of our lives and then come out as these like two, cured people, better people or whatever. And I think they're like in the process of like not releasing year 3 and also listening to year 3 has taught me that that's not gonna happen. And that's what the title means. Like at some point I'm gonna look back on myself and see that the version of me that I was changing into was actually already there.
If you're longing for a change, because this thing is called The Change Is Me, the change is actually already there. It's inside of you, but you need to be brave to go forward and also see the bad and hopefully also the good.
It's not this process where like some fucking, white woman with dreads in a flute tells you like, yeah, you just go on this inward healing, whatever the fuck, and then you're feeling better, which I thought it was gonna be. But I'm now looking at myself and thinking like, well, I shouldn't be disappointed in myself because the change is already here. I've actually made a lot of progress. I'm just finding it very hard to see. And I think the title also shows like this clear rupture of like why we're not doing year 3, year 4, because it just happened a lot sooner than what I or we anticipated to happen. I thought we would be making this like fucking sludge fight music for 5 years and then we'd be like, wow, we are now better and we're now a reggaeton band, And it's not like that. It's a lot more complex, It's like a tribute, I think, to who we are as people right now and what we've accomplished. This is the music that I've been wanting to make since I'm making music.
I get that.
But I wouldn't be able to do it without you.
That is true.
Ik ken het niet helemaal mee, maar als je kan zeggen, dan kun je het niet, hè?
2 people, 2 friends, 2 musicians came together and by sheer power of will and creativity, and love for each other and music have brought this thing into existence, and now it is here, you know? That's beautiful.
Yes.
Love you, mate.
Oh, you too, huh? We did it, eh?
Yeah, it's
well,
crazy.
no one can ever take it away. In 7 days, that's... yeah, you will hear it when it's there, so... It is 39 minutes of ambiance.
You know, some people, when they go to frituur, they like stuff fritured 1.5 times, and I consider myself more of a 6 times guy, you know?
Even can be made better by decapitators. That's a